very centre of Bucharest, the new democracy is now more or less secure. But beneath these same streets sits a quite different matter. This is another war, fought in a secret city of apparently endless concrete tunnels. These are the last bolt holes for Ceausescu's secret police. It's a terrifying place, although the army has now begun the appallingly dangerous job of clearing the tunnels. There are quite probably hundreds of miles of them under the city, and hardly anyone knew they were here. This lift descended to the most secret place of all, from Ceausescu's bedroom in the palace above to his personal bunker deep underground. There was clearly a hasty departure. Here, the remains of a meal abandoned in the fighting last week. The bodyguards wanted for little down here. They left behind them more meat in this refrigerator than most Romanians see in a year. This shows the length that the people down here were prepared to go to. This is the main filtration room. It's capable of keeping the air clean and pure for who knows how long. Hundreds of Securitate could live down here, and many of them still are. Anyone caught down here is very likely to be a terrorist. There's no reason for civilians to be here. The first thing they look for is a cyanide capsule sewn into the collar of the jacket. Nothing this time, but the different sorts of ID papers pointed to this man being one of Ceausescu's policemen. Perhaps a deserter, who knows? Although the fresh fruit may well have been intended for the Securitate. No one really has any idea how extensive this network really is. New tunnels are found almost round every corner. It's a very tense place to be, although this time there was no doubting the danger behind those steel doors at the top of the stairs, and we had to get out fast.
I can't find out with you here. It's too dangerous.
The tunnels didn't save Ceausescu, but it seems the labyrinth he built for his own final stand will for some time remain the last refuge for his most fanatical supporters. Michael Stewart, BBC News.
There's a desperate need to bring some order. The streets are crowded today, no shooting reported, but scores of random checkpoints and much suspicion about secret police, terrorists. The provisional government has announced that they have until tomorrow night to surrender or face a firing squad. Such announcements are made on
This was the only visible expression of relief in Bucharest today that Ceausescu was dead. A few hundred demonstrators rallying for support that never came. What's missing are mass protests. Romanians have been ordered to stay at home. They're still too scared to come out, and the revolutionary forces are obviously nervous. This rally was banned, but they broke through to Palace Square and made their point. Tell us the truth, give us freedom now, they demanded. Inside the liberated Communist Party building, where there is still a risk of infiltration and assassination, the apparatus of Ceausescu's rule was being pulled apart. News-hungry crowds are desperate to grab copies of the free press. The flow of information is still slow. The first newspaper to report Ceausescu's execution was Libertatea, where staff were free to express themselves openly. Hardly a shot was fired during the day, and a process of renewal is beginning. But it's too early to judge how popular it will be. Not until all the truth, past and present, is revealed, will Romanians truly believe the battle for democracy is won. Brent Sadler, ITN, Bucharest.